So it's an Ottawa Art Pep Rally. It's coming, and it's coming very soon. It's this Saturday. With us right now, the very flashy Jumpin' Joel Flash.
Hello, Dylan.
Very cool shirt.
Thank you, thank you.
Awesome shirt.
Least flashy I have.
It's looking good. You're the band master as well, the Magic Machine.
That's right.
How have things been going for the Magic Machine?
Magic Machine, things have been going great. We released our first EP back in December. We had an EP release prom, which was ridiculous fun. And we're an 8-piece band, so sometimes it's hard to get us all in one place for a gig, hence why, you know, I've been planning for Pep Rally since probably February.
So it's the first Pep Rally, though, correct?
That's right, that's right.
So why are you doing this? I read because a couple of things. Local art needs love, and Ottawa needs fun.
That's right. Well, I like to say local art doesn't happen without local love, right? Okay. So when it comes to what's going on in the city, I mean, I've lived here my entire life. I don't know if you have. It's 36 years. People have always complained that it's not as fun as, you know, insert other big cities that are driving distance away. But we got a lot of art that's happening here. It's just sometimes it's hard to find out about what's going on. So the Pep Rally is all about not only showcasing some of that art that's happening, not necessarily representative of all art that's going on, obviously, but showcase some of it and showcase the organizations that help facilitate that art and make it more fun for everybody to live here.
Okay, it's happening at Queen Street Fair, kicking off at 7 p.m. Community media, including Rogers TV, you even wrote this in your points here.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
You find that very important.
Yeah, I've got a show on CKCU, which is a community station based at Carleton, and it, as well as community stations like CHUO and Rogers Community TV here, or like local arts blogs like Apartment 613, these organizations are often the only way that local artists, performance or visual artists, whatever they may be, have some kind of way to get their art out there to the people, right? It can be harder to go to commercial stations, for example, because they've got their own set lists and advertisers to satisfy. But without these types of outlets, like Rogers, like the blogs and CKCU, this art wouldn't get out to the people. People wouldn't find out about the shows. They wouldn't find out about all the magic theater, for example, that's going on in the city. I think that we need to pump that up more.
I agree. And we're very proud to have you here today.
Thank you.
Okay, so it's not just a concert. I'm reading some of the things that are going to be taking place. Laser art. Laser art is one of the things. What else is happening?
So we're going to have like music, right? My band's kind of folk rock, indie rock. We're also going to have the Monetimes, which are an indie rock band. We're going to have Bourget, he's a hip-hop artist. We're going to have Soraya Dawn, who recently, she's a dancer. She danced with Propeller Dance, which put on a show at the GCTC. We're also going to have that laser art, as I said. This is actual projection art onto canvases made of wood, let's say, and that's all I'll say about it. It's super visually fun.
Super
visually fun.
Cool. Now, I read that it's only $10 to get in.
That's correct.
Which is a pretty, it's a steal for all this entertainment, obviously. Okay. Tickets must be going pretty quick. I mean, people should probably get on top of this.
They can, if they're smart. They should do that because you can buy tickets directly from my site, jumpinjoelflash.ca. You'll find the links to the Ottawa Art Pep Rally there. And what's cool there is because it's done through my site, through a company called Bandzoogle, which is based in Mississauga, so CanCon there as well. Because I can facilitate the ticket sales through there, we're not paying extra fees to third-party merchandisers or anything like that. All that money comes directly back to the artists, which is kind of what I'm all about.
That's really cool. I mentioned the venue, Queen Street Fair. So tell us a bit more about this place.
So it's across the street from the CBC on Queen Street, or the Good Life Fitness there. Apparently, it used to be a place called High's Steakhouse, but I don't remember that place. Anyway, it's known as Ottawa's first food hall. So what's interesting about it is it serves as technically a food court for the government workers that are above it. However, it's not like your typical food court. In addition to having an amazing stage, if you get the chance to see a show, not even necessarily mine, but go see a show there. There's also 7 restaurants in there that are all local darlings. So Bar Robo has a space, Mercadito has a space in there, and instead of your typical insert sandwich here, to go see a show at this place, for someone who doesn't drink, like for example, like myself, I'm not limited to whatever watered down pop they might have behind the bar. I could get myself a fancy coffee, I can get myself a taco, I can have a grand old time while still having a show and enjoying myself.
Good place to be.
I agree.
Still doing some work with Live on Elgin?
I am. So every Tuesday I host the open mic there, which Rogers comes and films once a month, which is super fun. They were there not last week, but the week before, and it's always crazy.
A
late night, yeah,
sure.
it's a great
such
time.
a great venue too. Not to take away from your event.
No, we love
Live on
Live on
Elgin
Elgin.
is a
It's
wonderful
wonderful,
venue.
yeah.
So I mentioned 7 p.m. What time is your band hitting the stage though?
The doors are at 7. Show starts in earnest at 7:30. My band will be around the 4th up, around 10 o'clock. We are technically the headliner, but I wanted some time to enjoy myself. So we'll play, and then following our set, we're going to have a dance party from electronic music producer Tev, who's bringing in a bunch of surprise guests, and it's going to be a great big party.
Just quickly, 20 seconds left here. When is your show on CKCU?
It's on Monday mornings, 7 to 8:30. That's 93.1 FM, and we do nothing but local everything. Ottawa art all day long.
Good job. All right, Ottawa Art Pep Rally coming Saturday. Thank you very much, Jumpin, Joel Flash.
Thanks, Dylan.
It's a lot of fun. Give a big handshake right there. Appreciate it. All right, we've got much more daytime coming up in moments. As always, I'm Dylan Black. Thanks for being here.